These are the messages for right now for each sign of the zodiac. We're going to start with Aries. Aries, it's about surrendering outdated beliefs about yourself. So you will want to notice over these next couple days, the child inside of you is sort of looking to you to reassure that child about changes that you're going through. You're definitely going through some changes. You got the tower, and it's going to be important to give yourself reassuring messages that these changes are leading to good things, that these are not bad changes, and to sort of reteach yourself, about what can happen. This is a 5. 5 is talking about change. So Aries, definitely lots of change, but this is change you have been knowing was coming, wanting to come, and it's just going to be a matter of you relearning some stories about yourself, and telling yourself new things, and noticing when your mind is sort of putting you in a place of frustration and saying, no, I'm not going to do that to myself anymore. Okay, I'm going to allow myself to have a more open view. Okay, Aries. Next is Taurus. Ooh. So this wants to come out, letting go of a belief in scarcity, okay, and letting yourself receive support and love from wherever it's coming from. Yeah, you also have the Tower. Changes are happening for you. Now you have the 4 of Pentacles. You're holding on to something. King of Cups. So Taurus, you're being asked to hold on to this heart view of things. Your heart knows that you're in a place of abundance, that you're moving into more abundance. You're being asked to detach from some mind stories that are based in that lack and scarcity. That's going to be really important right now for you to let go of any mind stories that put you in that energy of lack and move into that heart space that is connected to the abundance that you're receiving. Okay, Taurus, make sure you're coming from your heart and not that head. Okay. Next is Gemini. It's about surrendering to what is, acceptance. Yeah, there have been, when you look at the drama or conflict you might be feeling, you're going to find that a lot of it is not actually happening in your immediate reality, that a lot of it is leftover stories from traumas or difficulties or pain that you've gone through, maybe even recently, but it's not happening right now. And when you connect to what's actually happening right now, Gemini, you're going to feel opportunity for creative energy to come through. You're being asked to open up to allowing these energies to come through rather than retelling old dramatic stories to yourself, or allowing contentious energies to take up your energy, your time, and space within you. You have rest and reconsider. This is about you being taking the time you need to readjust that perspective, and definitely taking time away from any drama, any conflict. Okay. And then next is Cancer. Message for Cancer: letting go of any idea that you need to fix anybody else or yourself, that that there's anything within you or with anybody you're connected to, especially the masculine energy, that you need to fix. No. And actually, when you step back and say, no, you know what, I don't need to control this or that, you're going to find not only do you move forward, but that you get some pleasant surprises having to do with that masculine energy. Okay. So yeah, Cancer, it's time to shift your focus. This has been a big message for a lot of signs this week. Shifting your focus from head to heart is going to be important, especially when it comes to you in relation to someone else. Any sense of anything that you have felt blocked or frustrated about, or you just don't, you feel mentally stuck, it will be time for you to say, nothing about this situation actually needs to be fixed. What is this showing me right now? Let me feel into that. Okay. And next is Leo. Leo, this is your message for the next day or so. We've got surrendering to divine timing. Okay, something is being aligned for you right now, Leo. Something very abundant. Okay. I do see you receiving a long-term abundance that you've been waiting for. But in doing this, you are being asked to feel and maybe allow to surface some sadness. Yeah, to speak some sadness, to express it. So it's important for you to express some heavier feelings right now so that you can move into more. Because silently holding on to this heavy energy is actually holding you back. It's stressing you out, and it's delaying some changes that are wanting to happen for you to bring you more into abundance. Okay. All right. And next is Virgo. Virgo for the next couple of days, letting go of ego, letting go of the ways that your ego might be trying to protect you is going to be important. There's some healing that's going on. You are changing the way you're looking at yourself, Virgo. You're changing the way you see yourself. And this is going to be kind of a softening, Virgo, where you are feeling more of your creativity coming out. Yeah, softening toward yourself. Okay, there's a dog barking in the background. So you might have heard this persistent kind of, yapping of the mind that, again, that ego just being like, do this, do that. That's important. This is important. But your soul path right now is asking you to go easier on yourself, to allow yourself to look at yourself differently, to allow yourself a little more grace, maybe a lot more. Okay. Yeah. To listen to your body. Okay. Virgo, that's important. And next we have Libra. Okay. Libra, for this next day or two, there's some divine timing happening with some miracles that are coming in. Miracles coming in for you, Libra. You may have felt a lot of resistance recently in your body, in your mind. Again, the yapping mind. There are some things that's going to be very important for you to detach from, because you are going through a transformation. Yeah. You're going to be asked to choose something that's coming in for you. It is related to love and relationship, but it's going to require you to open up in a way that you have not been, because it hasn't been time. But now you can open up and open to more joy coming in. That's going to be very important right now. Okay. So focusing on opening up to miracles, even though it might feel a little bit, you might feel timid after this resistance wave you've experienced. Okay, Libra. Okay, Scorpio. What is the message for Scorpio? Surrender to creativity over these next couple of days. Creative energies coming through. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So this creative wave is going to carry you into something very important. We have the Moon and the High Priestess. Yeah. Scorpio, your inner knowing is telling you something is about to really shift, and that you are being shifted into something that you've been creating with the divine that is coming to be. And you might feel kind of little bit of trepidation around that, just because you're like, ooh, this is different. With Scorpio, you are being guided to lean on the divine. Just take baby steps and don't let yourself get into a lot of worry and stress over it, okay? Stay in that creative flow, listening to that voice of that little child inside rather than your head and your worries, okay? Just try to turn your mind off. I know that's really hard, but anything that works for you to do that. because this creative energy is going to be really pivotal for you in something that's destined happening this week, okay? Next is Sagittarius. Sagittarius. We have letting go of addictions. This can be mental, emotional. We have this creative energy of the artist coming through, really coming through twice. Okay, this artist. There is something coming through in your creativity that is very much leading you towards something that you have a deep knowing about. But there is a mental addiction to drama and conflict that has been keeping you stuck, okay? And you, Sagittarius, are going to be asked to allow yourself to see things from a different angle and see where you are being moved forward in ways that you felt stuck before, okay? All right, and to let go of frustration around that if possible, however possible. Okay. And next is Capricorn. This is for Capricorn for these next couple days. Surrender to passion. And let go of outdated beliefs about yourself. Okay, so it's safe to follow your passion. You have strength leaning on the divine. Taking baby steps, I mean, listening to your passion, but you don't have to leap and jump. You know, your inner child, Page of Cups, is learning to trust you again, because that passion has led you into some not so safe places in the past, right? So that inner child is learning to trust you again. So take it easy. You know, you can feel that passion and that kind of fire in the belly in a way that is more about healing than jumping off cliffs. Okay, you can sort of allow yourself to experience that energy in a new way. Okay, slowly but surely, I'm hearing. Okay, and then Aquarius. Surrender to your soul's path. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Wheel of Fortune came out for you, Aquarius, because there's something very pivotal happening this week. You have the moon. You're going to be, you might, when we talk about your soul's path, there might be something you're going through as you step into more in your soul's expansion. That's a little bit scary to you because it's going to change things. It's going to probably change the dynamic. But the change, and when I say dynamic, I mean relationships in your life, the roles that you've held, but this is actually bringing you into more balance. So this soul's path shift is moving you into more balance and more rootedness in your physical life and your physical self. Okay, Aquarius. So just take one step at a time, breathe, keep your balance, but know that you are taking these steps into more on your soul path, and it is right and good. Okay, if a little scary. Okay, and finally, Pisces. You have surrendered to silence. This is a time to reflect. You have divine timing at hand. Don't jump the gun on anything. You are being moved out of a sense of feeling left out in the cold by someone, something. And you are going to be guided, Pisces, in your next steps in feeling more connected, more open to connection here. Your next steps into some thing that you've been manifesting. Right when I heard the word manifesting, this card came out right after that. You've been manifesting something from your heart, and it will be important, Pisces, as you move into this, that I'm just feeling this sense of making sure that you take it easy, that you, yeah, be slow with any communication, okay? Because that silence is actually helping you to clarify what it is you want to say in this connection, or bridging this gap. And if you sort of go off half cocked, you might, tip into some negativity. So marinate with it a little bit. Okay, Pisces. And yeah, Temperance. Just take it nice and easy, one step at a time. No need to rush. Divine timing's happening. Okay. Have a wonderful couple days. We'll connect again soon. Bye.